Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Intuitive Energy Forecast for March 7th, 2022. I'm Arlene Grace, an intuitive energy coach, master numerologist, and channel. So as I feel into the energy today, there's so much that's going on. One, the first thing that I hear is just this buzz. And it's this buzz that sounds very much like you're about to walk towards a beehive, and the beehive is full of bees. And the closer you get, the louder you can hear that buzz, right? The louder you can hear this, what feels to be, it's different for different people. So one, this buzz that's happening feels like a distraction for many people are just paying attention to the buzz, right? And they're only hearing the buzz, distracted. And for others, this is an opportunity to actually allow for our whole senses to open up, to feel the energy of the hive as you get closer, to feel the energy of life, the nectar that's there, to smell the honey, to see the bees, to feel the sunshine, and to bring ourselves to this place where we can see fully, we can see wholly. And so what's interesting about today's energy is that with this buzz, there's this opportunity to let go. But there's a little bit of introspection and a little bit of inner work that comes with it. We're in the energy of the 3 of spades and the 7. And the 7 is all about innovation. It's about taking things to the next level. It's movement. It's this feeling of, this back and forth and this opportunity to just go and to decide which path you're going to take. The 3 of spades is really speaking to creative amplification, creative energy, and moving that into several pathways, the things that you want in your life, whether that's your wealth, your business, your relationships, your body, your family dynamics, all of these things, and this opportunity to create. This is an energy of the words that came through: creation, emotions, and participation. Are you participating with life? And how is it that you are participating with life? And the reason why I asked that is because as I was feeling into the energy, what showed up was this vision. And this vision was of this person. And this person was just wrapped in all of these. It looked as though they were mummified. It looked like all of these webs were just around this person. And so I could see their form, and they were bound tight. And as I was looking at this person, there were these threads, because it was weaved all around this person. And it feels very masculine. And so he was bound tight, and each thread of the web was this interesting judgment. Where do we judge? And so one was politics, right? Judging politics, the politicians, and what was happening in the world, and the parents, judging the mother in one way, and she was on the other side of that, right? So he's judging the mother and how she was in his childhood and how she was now, and all of these other things, in the father, another thread to the father, and judging where he was or wasn't, his abandonment, his separation, his, abuse, we could say. And interestingly, the body, his own body, was on the other side of a thread, and he was judging his body. He was judging himself for the pain. He was judging himself for the weight. He was judging himself for his body failing him, all of these things. And really coming back to this place of, judgments based on this polarity of good versus evil, right? And many of us are, how do you define good? Some of us define good as something that is, working out for me. It's good. This person is good because they are helping me to do something. They are good because they are loving me. They are validating me. They are doing all of these things for me. I have a beautiful relationship with them, and so they are good. And yet on the other side of that is, but they were bad there. They were evil over there because they hurt me. They didn't do this for me, and they didn't do that for me. And I had this expectation that they would. And so on the other side of this thread, there's 2 threads, right? they were evil or they were bad, and they were bad because of this and because of that and because of this reason. And so with all of these threads and all of these judgments of good versus evil, there's this pulling and it's tight. And so it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter around this person as this person continues to think about all of these judgments based on lack, based on abundance, based on good, evil, black, white, all of these polarities, love, unloved, worthy, unworthy, all of that tighter and tighter and tightly bound, right? But the thing is that in all of these threads are all of our relationships. These threads are connected to how we are relating to people, to our bodies, to our experiences. And in all of that, this just being one person, let's imagine that we now have billions. And so now we have billions of people that are now bound and threaded, and you are connected to others because they judge you in certain ways, and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And so can you imagine how tightly weaved we are together, bound by these judgments? And what we don't see is that between all of these threads, love is actually meant to exist within them, even if we can't see it. That love is always there. Love is always within you, even if you can't see it. And so the question to play with today is, can you see love? Can you see love in your relationship to you? Can you see love in your relationship to your body, to your well-being, to your money, in your relationships? Can you see love in all of those places? Or are you in judgment? Because the breaking free is the release of the judgment. That if, and this person in this vision is almost like unzipping itself from this bound web that is around him. And he breaks free of it. And the breaking free is the release of judgment. That in this release of judgment, it just drops away. And it doesn't just drop away his threads to others, that it drops away the threads from others to him, right? That the judgment creates our own suffering, that we are deciding to suffer in that through judgment. And so that's your invitation today. Your invitation is to play with the question, can I see love? Can I see love in my relationship to everything that I have in my life? Can I see love in relationship to all of the experiences that I have? Can I come back to myself and can I feel love here? And can I know that? And can I move that? And can I amplify that? And can I use that? And can I come into the emotions? Can I feel and allow my emotions to flow through? Can I allow the feelings of my whole body, my other senses, to come and play with me? Because in the allowing of the emotions and the allowing of the feelings, we now escape our logical mind and we move in the direction of our own intuition, our own knowing, the feeling of our spirit, of our soul. Today's energy is that of the 7, which is that of the soul, right? And in this month of letting go of complication, This is part of it. Letting go of the judgments to see that love is meant to exist. Love is meant to exist in all of your relationships, even if you can't see it. Will you allow that to flow through? Beautiful. Questions, comments, please feel free to share and I will be happy to respond. Today, we begin the 5 free day Miracles Masterclass. If you are curious, if you want to play, then check out the link below. It begins today. There is still time to join, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Sending you all so much love. I will talk to you tomorrow. Happy Monday. Bye for now.